Sorry, Paulina, you can't understand our language, but
No, yes,
language.
but I can also speak in Polish here to my kids, and you can be in the same
Okay,
positions.
broadcasting now. Hi, good after. It's a good morning, beautiful good mornings in London. It's sunny day. We have Paulina today with us, and today topic is sharing household courses as a key to a good marriage. Yes, Paulina, go ahead, please.
Yes, good afternoon. Still good afternoon
Hey,
from Poland.
there is a good morning here before 12
Yeah,
o'clock.
morning, but Sunday as usual. Today from white Poland, again snowing. Last time was like first symptoms of spring. Yes,
Hmm.
today we have a topic maybe not so romantic. Kidding. It can be also romantic about housework and home duties, but very important topic to start at the beginning to talk, to make some observation about sharing duties at home. So you can start, Ayas. I can continue, or you wish me to start. Um, I was thinking what to share today because it seems so obvious. Yes, just we have common duties home, and
Oh, yeah.
and no any problem, but a lot of problems can also appear in this area, and many
Hmm.
couple are struggling with frustration because of these duties that it's not equal, not shared, not talk, not organized. So you can start your point of view, then I can continue my point of view.
My point of view is this that both couple, male and female, husband and wife, they are like two more very important part of a course of a house to running that house. So they should help each other in doing household things. Like if a husband come home and he should help with the wife, and if husband as wife is tired or husband is tired, then wife should help that out. You start with, because this is more female, they need men help because many men, they feel ashamed of doing household things like cooking or cleaning or washing or something like that. They feel, especially in Asian culture, they feel that is only woman duty. No, we should help each other in every walk of life and even in the home. So it's your turn, Paulina.
Yes, I was thinking, looking back, maybe not with many historical facts, but looking at the division of these duties, how it was in the 20th century, for example. So looking back at the division, how these roles of women and men, how it was changed during this period of time. Because in the past it was like that women and men, they worked together. Of course, they had different tasks, but they also have time to meet during the day for a common meal. And then, with the development of industry, men began to leave their homes for earnings, for better maybe work, and women, they remained at home. They stayed at home with everything on their shoulders. Now it's like a bit it depends on the culture, because you live in UK now, but you are from another culture than me here in Poland, so it can be some differences as well in this your place and my. But I think that now we can observe that it's not that everything at home is on women's shoulders, because with time women, maybe it's the spirit of times and it's my impression, but women have more rights and they have sometimes better salaries and better work. And it's not like in the past, like my grandparents, and they don't want to be the only one responsible for the home duties, for the household chores. And maybe because they are supported in some media, some stream, and as I told, the spirit of these times, that they are supported in this area to fight for their rights, to have the right to talk about equal division of responsibilities, not to only that everything that belong to them. And now I think this situation makes that men are more open and ready, and with maybe higher will, really, to be involved in taking care of kids, in preparing meals, in general, in everything. But not everywhere, of course, because where is the problem? Because with times it was in the past that the role of guys was that he was the head of the family, and sometimes the only one breadwinner, maintaining the family, and all the financial burden was on his shoulders. But it was like the role, yeah, the head of the family, because of this financial duties. But now it can be a bit maybe hard for guys how to find themselves in what role exactly, not the head of the family, sometimes not the maintaining the family. So here it can be the problem. But maybe I exaggerate that the problem, but it's something new for some guys. So what to do, what I'm supposed to be at home, a partner, but not for everyone is clear, yeah, a partner. um, so it's not about judging which version is better. It's not about, it's about just to talk about this at the beginning of common life, and agreed upon before starting maybe getting married, not to struggle with any problems. My idea before talking about the division of household chores is of course talking, but simply observation during the daily life. If we are at the beginning of common life, inviting even whole family if we have kids, and just not to judge anyone, just short observation, because it can be like that for example, through the prism of my women's eyes, it can be everything is on my shoulder, yeah, cleaning, washing, ironing, cooking, etc. But by simple observation, you can see, and it can turn out that you haven't refueled your car, for example, for 2 years. So it's not maybe strongly visible task, but you
Mm.
are calm, no need to stress. It's about really honest observation about the duties, because it's easy to notice. Um, Living room is clean, meal is prepared, but there are a lot of many small tasks, very important, like the example with a car, yes. And I see from my friends, female friends, the same, that no need to worry about car is repaired, is checked, they can feel safe, no worry about the fuel, without any asking. So it's about observation of the small things that maybe guy is doing at home, but you still complain everything on my shoulders. So observation is just to see who, what, when, exactly how many times do every single small things. Not
Different idea. You gave a very good different idea to observation. Even that, because I was laughing before when you were saying before marriage, observe. Because before marriage, everyone tried to be nice, but in a real life, when they come up in a practical life, they are different. Hope you understand. But the
yes,
point is,
yes,
sharing household chores is indeed an important factor for a successful marriage. When both partners take responsibility for household tasks, it not only reduces the burden on one person, but it also promotes a sense of teamwork and mutual respect within the relationship. And here are some reasons why sharing household chores is essential for a good marriage. Its number one is promote equality. When both partners share the responsibility of the household, it promotes equality within the relationship. It communicates the idea that both partners have equal value and worth, and that both partners contribute equally to the household. Number two is reduce stress. It reduces stress. Household chores can be overwhelming and time consuming, especially when one partner is expected to do them all. Sharing the workload can help reduce stress and create a more relaxed environment at home. And number three is builds teamwork. When partner work together to accomplish tasks, it promotes teamwork and strengthens the relationship. It creates a sense of relationship and encourages communication and cooperation. It's a teamwork. Number four, shows appreciation. When partners share the household chores, it shows appreciation for each other's time and effort. It demonstrates that both partners value each other and are willing to work together. Uh, Maintain a clean and comfortable home. Overall, sharing household chores is an essential aspect of a successful marriage. It promotes equality, reduces stress, builds teamwork, and shows appreciation. By working together, partners can create a happy and healthy home environment when they can thrive together. And by the way, I'm a very good cook, Paulina, and I cook in home.
You are
I do all the
good,
things
good.
because being living, and I mean that when I came here as a student, so doing all the things, eating outside always that make us tired of now, like eating junk food. That's not good. So I got sick. So I have to start cooking for myself. And in my daily life, I cook. I do all these things. So you continue with that observation. These things
Yes, so
I
it
don't.
was, it was
Okay.
I absolutely agree. At the beginning, we are so nice to each other, but daily life, sometimes we are waiting for the prince on the white horse and every day with flowers, with bouquets. It's not like that. Better really to expect the community created with your partner and helping each other and with support and help done with white horse and with flowers. So my
Yeah.
idea, good idea, I have at home in my room, I have a great board, cork board, and with duties, reminders, what to do. It can be like that at home for the family, just to see, not to take it so seriously, not to create like in a company the timetable and the some schedule, but it really can help with duties, just to start to organize, to know, and to see what is sometimes invisible, because maybe you are doing great job and taking care of kids and going to kindergarten with them and cooking, but maybe the partner is paying bills. No need for you to stress about the terms, and maybe the small things that are very crucial, important for your home. How to start generally, because this is the topic that can be very frustrating, as I told. And when one part in the relationship marriage is overloaded with duties, uh, because everything to remember about everything, surely the grief and conflicts arise. Surely it's about the balance. So how to start? Maybe of course, conversation, observation, but maybe just appreciate. So first, maybe say thanks to your partner, to your wife, to your husband for everything he does, for paying with bills, for taking care of this fuel regular, your car, small even things, but your life is just filled with everything, not only big things. Uh, Not to make big changes in this area, not to make rapid changes, because revolution, not to make any revolution in this area, because I'm sure that every revolution, every huge now changes, it will bring conflict, not bring the solution. And in the daily communication with tasks, just better to ask than to use, announce, declare, just go with this trash. Yeah, do buy the bread. It's not a good tone in the relationship. Better to use rather question than this declarative tone. Let me say example. It's from my area, from my life. Um, Examples when it's better to involve you into more duties, for example. So wife can say to ask to husband, you have a shop, a grocery on the way from work, so maybe you have time to buy bread every day. It's absolutely different tone encourage a person to add this additional duty than just buy bread going home. Yes, it's because it's our common area, space, home, community. So we need to even talk, share really politely, nicely to avoid any conflicts, any arguing, any quarrels, any fights, um, just to live peacefully. And you told, so I will repeat that how we share with our responsibilities at home is really the result of our common understanding, way of communication, respecting each other, closeness. It's just daily care of love. And what I see that nowadays these relationships, they are not the same like our parents and grandparents. They are more partnership, because I even see and I observe that more couples, they are involved in doing something together. So they are cooking together, even if it's duty. They are cooking together, treating this activity
Mhm.
as the way to just to build the bond deeper, treating as something good, even it's duty. Going with the child together to the playground, just outing, just together to treat it, to change this duty into something that can build deeper bond in this relationship.
That's
And I
true. That's
also,
true. It builds
yes,
deeper bond. That's true. Because
yes,
when the people interact with each other, they care each other, they help each other. That is like a true long-term relationship.
yes,
Yeah.
and I noticed that also some positive benefits after COVID, after pandemic, because this pandemic has reorganized duties and make us more sensitive um, at home to see that really how many duties we need to have. So during this lockdown, some guys they somehow were forced to prepare meal, to take care of kids, and it's good. I see. Of course, we can talk about bad benefits, but I see that it somehow helped in for some people, and it's also about being, I don't know which description to use, but in relationship in this area, to be
Mhm.
maybe not so serious, not so ready to fight, ready to not to be easygoing, to let it go. What I mean, if one of the partner, for example, at marriage, forgot to take out the trash, just not to wait with arguing, with reminder. Uh, just you can do it. You can go.
That,
It applies to
Paulina,
different.
that need to be reminded because sometimes people they just don't like to do those things. They feel insulted that they have to take out the trash and all these things. That's not good. That's if one person is taking out, you can also take out.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just, but we are talking about good, healthy relationship. We are not talking about toxic relationship, because really sometimes if one party hasn't done it yet, missed, forgot, uh, you can really do it. If, for example, a guy, you are early at home, you can start prepare meal, not to wait for wife. Maybe it sounds funny. You cook, so maybe it's funny for you, but really believe me, I know many couples that guy is waiting for wife coming back from work
Yeah, true.
to
Because
have.
that's especially in our Asian culture, and guys they don't like to cook. They can't cook, and they will wait for their wife. And even if they're both working, but mostly that people if they are not working, but most of them they are not working. Female, I mean, wives they are staying at home, so they expect that wife should cook. In that case, that's different when husband come out from work and he's tired and he should have a proper meal and all these things. But if they're both working or other person is working, then other husband should look after like that. Yeah.
But what if, for example, in even in such situation culture, when the guy is the only one breadwinner, what if his wife um, could be sick in the hospital? What then?
That's different story. That
To
if
left, to
even if
left
that
hands,
it's
to
not a
left
matter of that.
hands. call her mom-in-law, mom, please come here and cook for me.
that is, that healthy relationship, as you said, when
Yeah.
is sick, and then definitely husband need to cook and look after
Or
all
really, or
these.
really exhausted after giving birth or pregnancy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whenever it's need, even if she's a breadwinner, it doesn't
Yes,
matter.
yes.
So
So
uh,
just to create a good community.
everyone should be well equipped, so they won't die with hunger, without
Yeah,
having a nice meal and they need a food. So both of them, they should know how to cook and how to do all those things and help each other. So family can be run and easily in a good way, in a positive manners and make a strong bond, as you said. And it gave us like a teamwork and a sense of connection. It connect with each other, human beings. It connect human beings, both partner each other. That if this person cares me, and I really like enjoy working in a team. If even we are friends and men, we are friends, and we I still like to be that old two three people if we are cooking. So I like everyone should be there and we should cook together. So that gives some kind of happiness. Even brothers, they are sitting. So that cooking is, are working other work, household work. That is a good thing, and it gave us happiness when we do these things. And the best thing is when you cook food for someone and feed them. That is spiritual thing. That is very deep. And if people understand, when you cook someone from your heart and feed them, it gives some kind of happiness and self satisfaction, and it's spiritual also. It's a very deep thing,
yeah.
very
So
important.
now here, if any single ladies are watching, so it's a good proposal, a good material for a husband promotion for free. You will
No,
be happy with such husband cooking,
no,
feeding
we
with
are
love, cooking with
we are
love.
just
Wow.
advice, but because there are those things which can help people to build long-term relationship. We are talking about those things. We are not marketing ourselves or something
Yes,
like.
I'm kidding, not to be so
And
serious. Of
because this
course.
thing, giving on example as you give example, so that's why I gave my example. I have
Yes.
a like 2 years old my friend that he is a uh, very enthusiastic man, old man. He's my friend because I like older people, friends, young people, children, because I every category I have friends. And when I go and cook for him, or when or he come to me before and we cook, he will say, "Give me something. I want to do something. I want to cook. I want to cut onion for." I said, "No, you said you're not. I will do it." He said, "No, no, no. We'll do together." So he will do something definitely. So
Cool.
that's teamwork. And even in if you are husband and wife, then there should be more stronger teamwork in all these household stuff. Yeah.
Yes, yes. I have maybe two or three last my observation related to duties, to sharing with chores, that I noticed that men um, engage in housework as a token of love. So they, for this love, they can clean the toilet. For this love, they can go out, take out the garbage without complaining. For love. But for women, housework is not a proof of affection, it's a duty because they generally spend much more time. For them, it's not the proof of this love. Men also sometimes appreciate more time spending with kids because it's still not so obvious and unusual because they work maybe more and women spend more time at home. So I noticed that because of love, he will be cleaning this toilet with love perfectly. Let it
But,
shine.
but
Love.
I would like to say some that people shouldn't abuse or misuse that kind of love, of caring, because when someone is too much caring, other person can take disadvantage of this. They can misuse it, abuse it, by not doing own stuff or not helping, just because that person is caring and other person become lazy. No, That's not good. Have to have play each other role if you want to have a long-term relationship. No one is prince, no one is princess. Everyone is queen, everyone is king. If you are in a good relationship. Hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes, yes, I understand.
Because
I
some people they think they are prince, girls think they are princess, so they don't want to do anything. But when you make each other queen and king, I mean, giving them that much respect, love, affection, teamwork, and you treat her like a queen, she treated you like a king, and you work together, then that your house, that is your kingdom, that become a stronger point for the rest of your life. There can be flaws in everyone. We all have, and people can have weaknesses, which we can remove. That we can learn if we are, I mean, that honest with each other, or if we are understanding. If people are emotionally intelligent, then they can understand that where our weaknesses are, how we can remove that, and each other should help other person that if there is a weakness or some strength, then appreciate it. Appreciating good things also a great thing. It encourage people, it motivate people, it strengthen people, and it strengthen relationship also. Men, woman, human, they long, they are longing for belonging. So if you're longing for belonging, learn all these techniques and all these manners which make relationship longer and establish a your kingdom. If you are, I mean, both men and women, they are treating each other like queen and king. Carry on, Paulina. I talk too much.
No, it's okay. Because you can share through the prism of your eyes as a guy. I have my observation. Maybe the last, because as I told, now it's more about partnership, not like in the previous years generation. And maybe still there are some duties, chores named, considered as more female or male. But it doesn't matter. We can learn. But it's about being no, with respect. If, for example, you ask your partner, guy, to do something what was considered
No, no, I
as
don't have a partner guy.
man, if you
Okay,
ask your
I have a partner.
partner,
I'm a single. Okay, so they are my friend or brother like that, like this. So if we meet, so I don't have a partner.
no, it's
So
not, no, that's like a
but,
man, like a boy, big boy.
yeah,
So just not to complain as a woman if you ask your partner to do something that he will not do the same you can do it because it may be new task for him not to come because I also met sometimes, oh my god, what kind of cheese did he buy, yeah, and complaining as it was, the end of this world. Not to complain. If you want to complain, try to do the male activities as well as he is able to do. So better not to complain. But it's about respect, yes. But I really see many times a lot of complaints from women about the quality, what kind of bread he buy, what medicine he buy, as it was, so important. No, if you are so, you know the best, try to do male activities as well as he is able to do, and then we will see. But not to talk about any competition. It's just about honesty and some um, no help to learn some new maybe duties.
hmm.
So no, I don't know what to say. Just sharing this household chores can be really a possibility to create a great community. As can be a simple recipe for happiness as well. It's but we should talk really before starting life together, not to
Yeah,
um, because you can go into some mood and regret that you are doing everything and you are overloaded. Why? Maybe the other person partner, maybe he doesn't know that you are overloaded. Maybe you need to ask for help. Yes.
Yes, that's also explain and ask for help also. And those people who are bread earner, male or female, shouldn't have that proud or pride that I'm the bread earner and she or he has to do all the things. Hope you understand because many families are broken because one person when think that she or he is the bread earner of the household and other person is dependent financially, so he or she need to do everything and I don't have to give her help or she think that I don't need to give him help. That's not good approach. That's your house, that's your kingdom. As I said, that for long term relationship you have to understand all these things. Have a good day, Paulina.
Have a good
Anything
day.
else?
Yes.
Would you like to say anything else? Or shall we go? It's I think 31 minutes is enough, I think. Would you like to add anything?
I don't know. It's specific topic for me because
Okay,
I am
I
now
would like to
doing everything, male and female duties. So I know the burden, how heavy it is to do
yeah,
every single activities. So
yeah,
just to appreciate if you have a partner, appreciate every single help, work, repair, major purchases. Appreciate.
yes, that's right. All right. In the next program, see you after few minutes. Yeah. All right.
Yes, it's enough. 5 minutes, few minutes.
Thank
Yes.
you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye.
I think we need to end podcast.
Okay. So now